Texas. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Rumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Turn begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the grab. It's Orgy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They moved it and now face a third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On third down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Law. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Silva. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Law. Going for his running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now from the pistol formation. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Design quarterback run. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. The The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. That wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Orgy. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Now here's the toss play. Breaks an open space. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this 3rd down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the 1st down marker by the running back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Look out, room to run here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Got it. End zone ahead. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Law. Bringing pressure. To dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Silva. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Law. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're law. Whips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start on the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Send the back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. It's a fake. The up man has it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Get set, get set.
Here comes a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, man! Catch made. Big play. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught on the outside. It's Orgy. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver grabs it. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Law. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. At that time, finally the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Makes a quick catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Touchdown.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Clemson 42, Texas 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Law. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first.
He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. To the air. It's Law. Quick throw to the left. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunity.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll stop this around the 35-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll try the right here. Fights through a tackle. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab by the receiver. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Finds room at the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just... the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there